You're not gonna fit that.
Should have had a bigger cat.
Huh? Oh, smaller boobs. How about that?
Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder, and once again I'm joined by my friend Jesse, and we are continuing down some Halloween classics. We'll be reacting to Scream. So I have seen the original Scream a long time ago. I think I saw the fourth one as well, but none of the other sequels. If that's a franchise you'd like me to check out, let me know in the comments down below. But you have never seen Scream before, right?
Not the other version in Scary Movie.
You've seen
But,
Scary Movie. Yeah.
I think this is like the legit one, right? Not the
Yeah.
making fun version.
Yeah. This is the, well, I don't want to say anything about this movie. It's kind of a unique genre, and that's one of the reasons I really like it. But I won't say anything going into it. But it's not Scary Movie. I haven't seen Scary Movie, but I know that's just like a parody. It's different. This is what Scary Movie was kind of making fun of, I would imagine. But it's just an iconic classic. Excited to watch it. If you do want to watch the full unedited reaction, that's up on Patreon. If you want me to watch any of the Scream sequels, check those out. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. For today, let's check out the classic Scream.
It happens. Take it easy.
Why she's so nice?
I'm sorry, I guess I dialed the wrong number.
Well, so why'd you dial it again?
To apologize.
He's also polite.
I want to talk to you for a second.
They've got 900 numbers for that. See ya.
Do you recognize that actress by any chance?
Yeah, she used to be my crush.
Oh, get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is long time ago, right?
I think early 90s, I want to say.
So this is before the Charlie's Angel.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, the one with the guy in the white mask who walks around and stalks babysitters.
That's a pretty good one.
I heard about.
The Thing, that's my choice.
This one is classic as well.
Yeah.
Ask me out on a date?
Maybe. Do you have a boyfriend?
So this is what they do before Tinder.
That's some burnt popcorn. That's the real tragedy of this movie.
What do you want?
To talk.
Well, dial someone else, okay?
Because she's not playing anymore.
The vibe has gone wrong. End the Tinder date, okay? There's too many glass windows in this house.
Turn off the light. You'll see what kind of game.
Did he hear the conversation too? Because he's like shaking his head.
Do this, I can't.
Name the killer in Halloween.
Oh, easy. Boyfriend saved.
No.
Come on, yes you do.
Do you know it?
What's his name?
No.
Boyfriend's dead.
I have never seen Halloween. Michael Myers.
Yes!
Yes, you got it.
Boyfriend safe.
You should know Jason's mother, Mrs. Voorhees, was the original killer. Jason didn't show up until the sequel.
Okay, you psychopath, nerdy Hannibal Lecter.
Afraid that was a wrong answer.
Maybe, girl, you should watch the after credit. You skipped that part. No, don't kill her. She's too pretty to die. No. Popcorn.
Grab the popcorn, burn him.
Yeah.
I mean, to just show that violence to the character you've been introduced to in the opening scene. Oh, wow.
What about...
Call the police.
Why he's not coming?
I'm assuming he's looking for the killer.
What an intro. She's famous as well.
Exactly. Yeah, I forget. I'm blanking on her name. I think she's famous from the Scream franchise as like one of the famous Scream queens, I believe.
It's just me. Sorry, don't hate me.
Is it to think that you open windows for boyfriend to get in every night.
It's definitely a thing in movies.
In television, the Exorcist was on. Got me thinking of it.
Is that a compliment? Is that
I
a compliment?
He's giving me Jeffrey Dahmer vibe.
So, you thought you would climb my window and we'd have a little raw footage?
No.
Flirtatious dialogue.
I know. Is it porn 20 years ago? My mom would smash my head if she saw this, you know.
417 situation under control.
Roger, dispatch.
It must be scary going to school with 2 dead students.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially if you knew them, and even if you didn't, just that level of vulnerability and tragedy so close.
Your principal loves you, and I want you to be safe. All students are encouraged to return to their homes.
I like how they included "your principal loves you" in
I
this
know.
like safety announcement. Like, oh, how sweet! I feel truly cared about.
Did you really put her liver in the mailbox? Because I heard that they found her liver in the mailbox next to her spleen and her pancreas.
It's a bit insensitive considering you guys went to school with the victim, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know high school kids are like this, but
Ow, liver. It was a joke.
he's like explaining it like they didn't realize he was joking. Like, no, it was a joke. It was really funny. Get it? I wonder if that's true to real life. Like, if you suffer something truly traumatic and tragic, then when something else, even if it's not super similar, happens, does it bring up that same trauma for you, even though if it's not connected, you know?
I think so.
I would imagine.
Tom Cruise and all the right moves. You know, if you pause it just right, you can see his penis. Whatever, just hurry, okay?
Is that true?
I don't know.
I've never seen that movie.
I'll watch
Never
it
seen
tonight.
that movie. That's a very bold move. I would be inside 100%.
I would be in my closet. Like, curiosity will kill you, right? I don't think she's gonna die.
Oh, you locked yourself in now.
Go, run!
Out the window like your boyfriend just came in.
Yeah.
She's like Googling how to deal with a murder.
What is it? Oh, you can call for the computer. What the?
Well, we're seeing a lot of you today. You gonna be able to come down to the station and answer a few questions, Sid?
Oh my god, this girl. She's been in the video store for the whole time. Looking for Tom Cruise. Penis.
Right there. Creepy, huh?
Is that outfit famous before this movie or thanks to this movie?
I'm pretty sure it's famous thanks to this movie. Like, I think it's a design for this film.
Is that true? Can you tell me anything?
You're a little late to your story. Jake Gyllenhaal would have been earlier.
Oh, I know that movie.
Do you know that one? Nightcrawler?
But I slept during the movie, I'm sorry.
That is move your fat tub of lard ass now!
Don't take it out on the camera, man. You were
I
late,
know.
too.
Let me ask you this. What are you doing with a cellular telephone, son?
Everybody's got one, Sheriff.
Okay, this movie is old.
Is it a crime?
Can you imagine a cop asking a kid that question now? It'd be the opposite. What are you not doing with a phone? Do you think do you break up after that? Do you end it?
It's gonna be a love-hate relationship.
You did it? 20 years ago, I would have said not a chance. But these kids today,
Wait until you see kids today.
I know, I was just about to say, if you were horrified then, bro.
I'll look for it.
I'll send you a copy.
Girl boss.
That was a good punch, man.
I'll send you a copy. Bam! Bitch went down. I'll send you a copy.
I mean, honestly, she's probably happy she got punched, you know, like the free press she's gonna get for her book for that. Come on.
Yeah. Free marketing campaign.
Yeah.
He was destined to have a flaw. I knew he was too perfect.
Just one flaw, one slight flaw.
One time, and it was one time.
Poor Billy boyfriend. An innocent guy doesn't stand.
Who could it be?
Where's the big brother?
Brutally butchered.
Hey, now leave her alone.
People want to know. They have a right to know. How does it feel?
You're just trying to make money, you don't care. Come on.
Another punch.
Let's go round 2.
Oh, cameraman. Snap, snap.
Right about this, I could save a man's life. Do you know what that
And
could do for
sell
my book
how many
sales?
books? Exactly, exactly.
Hey, I haven't seen Billy around. Is he really pissed?
Oh, you mean after you...
Excuse me.
What do you think? What do you think?
I spent the night in jail. Excuse me.
Your entire havoc-inducing, thieving, whoring generation disgusts me. So,
This actor is also very famous, so the principal.
Oh, that the principal loves you. That's him.
it is not fair. Fairness would be to rip your insides out, hang you from a tree so we can expose you for the...
How about you put the scissors down first and we can talk?
I do like how passionate he is about, you know, protecting the other students of his school. Maybe a little bit too much, but...
Another prank?
Missed you. Of course, you don't look a day over 12. Except in that upper torso area.
Coming on strong here.
Gotta knock off a couple more to get that title.
Well, we can help, can't we?
His face when she says that.
25. I was 24 for a whole year.
Please, call me Gail.
And tell me some information, please.
Is that clear?
Kizu, Kiskizu is out. Darling, I don't know what you did, Sydney, but on behalf of the entire student body...
Is he on drug? Why he's always look happy and energetic?
Okay, officially my favorite character in the movie.
Don't kill him, please. He's funny.
Look how dedicated he is, too. He's the last one to leave. Come on. This guy works hard.
Stop the people in the mirror.
He keeps scaring himself.
3 times.
Well, that's a cool shot.
Man, you're everywhere.
Dang. I think that movie playing on the TV is one of the most famous, really old horror movies. Like a Frankenstein, I think.
Might revisit it, man.
Yeah? Why would he want to kill his own girlfriend?
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend.
That's a good point. This guy has watched movies. I think he is on drugs. I think you're right.
Teeth knocked out. See, the police are always off track with this shit. If they watch prom night, they'd save time. Formula! Everybody's a suspect!
I would come to this video store after hearing about this rant.
I'm telling you, the dad's a red herring. It's Billy.
Emotional damage.
I don't know where the trope of having like these things in horror movies take place in a small town. I don't know if it came from Stephen King or the original Halloween or if it's older than that. But isn't it oftentimes feel like a small town?
It's always like a small community, right?
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye on Sydney. Thought you quit.
Not a good look with the ice cream, bro.
Let's find Neil first, make sure he's our man.
I love the contrast, like the grizzled cop smoking a cigarette. He's like slurping a cone.
Yeah, and the other one is eating ice cream. Pick it up! Oh my god!
Who is littering like the real villain? The real villain right here. Yeah.
How can they have party at this time?
I mean, they're young and maybe as a way to distract, to kind of hide the fear, or they just are
Have
insensitive
no
and don't
brain.
care. Or that.
Yeah, it's okay.
What brings you to these parts?
Well, you just never.
Let's continue where we left off.
Let me just get my code.
Give her your code.
I like how he's ready with the small camcorder. Like, I'm ready. Here you go.
You're underage, son. I'm kidding. Have a good time.
He's like, I'm a cool cop.
I'm the good one, not the bad one. Oh no.
Never
It's
what you
your
want to
turn.
say. Shouldn't have been the beer wench.
Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
With some high stakes role play.
Ah, that's her. Just kill me already, don't do that. See? The policeman's sister. I learned a bit from him. You're not gonna fit that.
Should have had a bigger cat.
Huh? Or smaller boobs? How about that? What is it?
Worse than the knife, I think.
Yeah. I would have chose the knife.
That was a creative kill, though. I'd be curious, like, who came up with that as far as the slasher genre.
Face doing here? He came to make up. There goes my chance with Sid. Damn it.
Self-absorbed with all his post-traumatic stress.
I don't know if it's selfish if you have PTSD. I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Why can't I be a Meg Ryan movie?
I need to watch more Meg Ryan movies to get these references.
You've got mails? No.
I've
Is it
heard
Meg-
of it. I haven't seen it. But yeah, I think you're right.
Predictable. I knew it was gonna...
Group reaction videos.
Jesus Christ, you don't know the rules?
It's like pause the movie time for a film education.
For instance, number 1. You can never have sex.
Okay.
That is true. That is true.
You can never drink or do drugs. I'll be right back. You see, you push the laws and you end up...
I think he's actually right.
Know what that constellation is?
No, what is it?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you.
He's so silly and cute at the same time.
What were they just saying about the horror rules?
Okay, they weren't there, okay.
Oh my god.
I'll leave you guys alone.
You are so...
Actually, scary movie, like they make exactly like this as well.
Yeah. Very self-referential.
Yeah?
Is that the actual soundtrack from the Halloween? I think it is.
Goalpost on the football field.
Holy.
Let's go over there before they pry him down.
How could you be excited?
The
How?
fuck. Also, I think rule number 4: don't stay anywhere alone.
Yes. So much for not drinking and driving as well. I mean, they just hopped right into those cars.
Teenagers.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Perfect landing.
I know.
Is that what you're looking for?
My whole life.
Clever way to throw me off track. You know, using your one phone call to call me so that I wouldn't think it was you. That's all.
You thought about this after the sex?
Oh my god.
Sydney.
Billy, watch out!
Huh? It could be 2 people, right?
Just in case you weren't scared enough. I mean,
Yeah, Jamie, you know he's around. You know. Oh.
is there anything more ironic than dying watching a horror movie?
I'll turn behind you. Behind you.
Oh my gosh.
Not on the head.
Oh, 30-second delay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the killer moves quick.
Be careful!
Oh, she cares about him.
Oh. So it's not for the. It's not only for the information, okay?
Neil?
I love having the sounds of a horror movie playing to be the ambient backdrop in this scene.
He's pretty careful, right? He removed everything. Never mind.
She just didn't point the flashlight down.
Oh god, Kitty, I'm sorry, but get off my fucking windshield!
Poor guy. It's so unfair for him.
I know.
From the beginning already.
It's you and the killer, one-on-one.
Such a teaser.
Where do you go? Where do you go for safety?
Give me that gun! Give me that gun, guys, man! No, I didn't! I didn't!
I still think it's the father. She always locks herself inside.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
Huh?
Quoting Psycho and everything.
Is that tomato sauce?
What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I wonder if you can get voice distortion things like that.
I know, it's so cool.
Attention! Oh! What do we have behind door number 3, Sydney?
Daddy!
It's her dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember.
He seemed angry, like I'm getting back at you for stabbing me.
You sick fucks, you've seen one too many movies.
I'd say 100 too many movies.
I know. I mean, why don't they do that after they untie the dad? It will save more energy.
They had low GPAs, okay? They watched the movies, didn't study.
The reporter left for dead in the news van comes to.
Just kill them already.
I
Stop
know,
it.
stop talking.
Oh, happily ever after.
I mean, come on, did you expect them to sit there?
We're gonna play a little game. It's called Guess Who Just Called the Police and Reported You Sorry Motherfucking Ass!
Oh, role reversed.
Me first, you pansy ass mama's boy!
Ouch.
No.
Don't hurt me. We're in the same team, remember?
No honor among serial killers, apparently. Before Wolf of Wall Street, there was this.
God, she even has time to put that on.
In your dreams.
In Your Dreams, as a movie, as a screen literally collides in his face.
Oh. Hey, I just remember I was right by telling you there's two people.
Yeah, you got onto that really early on.
Supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Dad.
She's like, oh, I forgot about you.
Story. Several more local teens are dead, bringing to an end the harrowing...
She got the fame that she wanted.
Yes, yes, and probably too close of a front row seat into the action as well.
Now she will have like second book about it.
Oh, I say start a series. Probably have like a reality show. All right, so that was Scream. What did you think?
It was actually really good though. I think so. Because
Yeah.
like I think how they make it really classic. And it doesn't have a lot of jump scare scene, which I like about it. Because I like bloody killing. I don't like jumping scare. Yeah, jump scare. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And like the character is really classic and cool at the same time. I think so.
I really agree. Like, to me, that's one of the reasons why this horror movie stands out is the characters. Like, whether it's, Sidney Prescott, I think is a great, lead protagonist. I like her backstory of kind of that sadness and tragedy with her mom, helps you really root for her. But then stuff like, it's hard not to love Dewey and Gale Weathers, which is kind of unexpected, right?
Even the movie nerd he's cute as well. Like after normally after the horror movie, I don't really remember the characters that much like this time.
Yes.
So yeah, they have their own spotlight. I think so.
Yeah, I think personally, like if I had to pinpoint one thing that kind of distinguishes movies of the slasher genre, whether they're worthwhile or memorable, I think it really hinges on how much you're invested and care about the core group of people. Because, if you like them, everything's intensified. Like, you're worried. You're not just like, okay, let's see the next body. You're like, oh shoot, like, is this person gonna make it? Who's gonna live?
Yeah, agree. Like, we actually engage to the movie and like we understand every character. We get to know them much better than in other movies.
Yeah, they have some personality. They have, I'm surprised. I remember, like, a character like Gale Weathers, that reporter, I would think, like, oh, she's ambitious. She's going to be one of the people killed who's just trying to feed off this tabloid story. But I like how there's kind of surprise to their characters, a little more depth to her. And the next thing you know, there's, like, this cute little romance. I'm like, wait, what a direction for that type of a character who I feel like normally would get labeled as shallow and selfish.
Because I was surprised that when she got up, she even came back and helped other people. She could have run away then. And
that's such a good point.
Yeah, and care about her career, but she came back and helped. That's why she deserved all of the fame that they're gonna give her. I think so.
I think so too. It's like all those book sales. You buy that mansion in Beverly Hills somewhere. You deserve it. Okay. And I don't know. I just think that obviously there's a lot of self-referential meta kind of horror movie commentary, and Wes Craven is pretty popular for that. I think this really started, I haven't seen that many of his movies. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street on the channel about a year ago, which has a little bit of that, a little bit of the subversive. But this one, like having characters talk about horror movie cliches, as far as I know, this is the first horror movie to do that. It's been done now, like imitating off the success of this franchise. But I think that's such a groundbreaking thing, you know, in the horror genre. I don't know. I like when filmmakers are aware of what the audience is thinking while they're thinking it. You know, there's so many times I feel like where it's like, oh, audiences who have seen horror movies are trained to have a certain expectation or reaction. Like, oh, we think this is going to happen. So when a director is very like sensitive to that awareness, they can play with your emotions more, where it's like, oh no, it's not going to be this, it's going to be this twist. You know, even like having the fake out death. Because your suspect was the dad mainly during the movie, right? Yeah. Which I think makes sense. I think that is what they were kind of leading you towards. But even like having the fake out death, like I don't know if this is the first movie that did it. It's the first that I'm aware of like killing off one of the suspects, and then you're like to confuse where you're guessing like who the killer could be.
Yeah, like when at first I still think that Billy had something to do with that, but after his death, I immediately turned my suspect to other people.
Yeah. It's a really good way to kind of put you off the trail of who it is. You know, it's since this movie kind of popularized that, it's been done since, so it's not quite as innovative now. I feel like if a movie did that, it'd be like, oh yeah, I saw that in Scream. But for the time, I think that was really something special. And I don't know, to me, and I don't know if you feel this way too, but it also felt like very clean and not like fast paced, but it didn't feel like it dragged on. You know, I feel like some horror movies are a bit indulgent. You know, we have a slow shot on the scary house, they play the music and like a slow, and you know, there was build up in this movie. It wasn't like non-stop kills, but it was pretty quick. Like, it was a very engaging, like easy to just sit and enjoy the movie. You know, you're not, I don't know, I feel like the entertainment value is very high, whether it's from humor or from kills or suspense.
So I think the movie is not, it's a bit of perfect of everything. Like, it's not too bloody like Saw. There's not a lot of jump scare as well. Like, I kind of like enjoy the movie, laugh with the character, and get to know the character. Also, like just like you said, the pace, the speed is really perfect. I think so.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. It was fun. I remembered obviously who the killers were, so I was trying my best to keep a good poker face during the reaction, so you couldn't see. But like I mentioned at the beginning, I haven't seen the rest of the Scream franchise. I think I've seen one of the ones. I'm blanking on the actress's name, but there's an actress who's really funny. I think it's the fourth one I saw that movie. But if you're interested in more Scream movies, you want us to watch those, let me know in the comments down below. If you do want to watch the full reaction, that's up on Patreon. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.